We're asking for donations of smelly clothing, so it's particularly things that have been in contact with the underarm, because we want to find out more about the types of textiles that can develop that kind of persistent odour. So odour to the point of no return, I sometimes call it, where laundering is no longer successful at getting odour out of the clothing. Surprisingly, although a lot of people may realise that odour can be a problem in clothing, there's very little research in this area. So I'm hoping to accomplish finding out more about the types of clothing that can have this problem of this persistent build-up of odour in clothing. Smell on clothing can be quite personal in terms of someone may perceive their own clothing to have a build-up of odour in it that they can detect, but it doesn't necessarily mean that other people can detect it. So, and then of course sometimes there will be clothing that is smelly enough that other people can detect. It's really whether they perceive it to be their own item of clothing to be smelly enough. We would quite like it to be laundered in terms of we don't want smelly clothes that hasn't been laundered, so that we are dealing with clean clothing. But if it's something that's been in the wardrobe for a number of years and it was clean before it went in there, that's fine. It's just that maybe not freshly worn and then popped in a bag and given to us. Whether people still have those articles of clothing in their wardrobe that they can actually donate is another question. So hopefully they do, but if they don't, I certainly also want to encourage them to check out my website, where I've got information about the studies that we're doing at the moment, and they could also fill out a questionnaire for us, a survey.